Hello, my name is Angela Valentine, and I'm a National Sales Director with Ameriplan here in Chicago, Illinois. I'm also a Google certified trainer, and today I just want to talk to you about some of my favorite email marketing tools that I've used, and I've tried them through the years, and just want to share them with you today. So these are tools that you can use for your business, and they're free resources. They're easy to use. That will help you be more productive and automate your daily tasks, as well as help you reach more customers. So, what you'll need with these free tools is I recommend that you use the latest Chrome browser. Now, Chrome browsers can be used on a regular PC or a Mac. That's what I like about Chrome because it's versatile. It plays with both systems. Also, you'll need a desktop or a laptop computer with reliable Wi-Fi. So, because these apps they are cloud-based, but you get the fullest functionality if you're using them with a desktop or laptop computer. Um, they do have mobile versions as well, but the mobile versions have a little bit less functionality, but you can still get it done on the go. And then number three, I recommend that you have a professional Gmail or Outlook account and then a basic understanding of cloud-based apps. Now, a cloud-based app simply means it's something that you sign into on the internet through a browser. It's not software that is downloaded to your desktop or your laptop. It's cloud-based. So everything lives in the cloud and you have to sign in to access it. That's pretty much all you need to know about cloud-based apps. And they're wonderful for sharing and collaborating as well and remote working. And then lastly, just have a willingness to learn just a little bit about technology. I think this on the other side of this pandemic now that we've learned that technology is here to stay. And the more comfortable we get with our technology skills, the better off we will be. So let's make friends with technology. So if you would like to at this point, I recommend that you just take a quick snapshot with your smartphone. Just take a snapshot of this slide because it does have the apps that I will be going over for the rest of this presentation. And it also has where you can find and sign up for these free tools. I call them some of the great free tools that are available right now. Believe me, I've tried a lot of free tools. These have been tried and true. They have stood the test of time and they just get better. So I hope that you find that these apps are good for you as well in your business. All right, so the first one is Google Workspace. Google Workspace used to be called G Suite, if you are familiar with that term. And if you have a Gmail account or a Google account, you have access to all of these apps in this suite, or now it's called in this workspace. It went from G Suite to Workspace because once we were in the pandemic, they really scaled up the apps that were in G Suite because everyone was doing remote working. So these Google Workspace apps are a lot more robust, and they also come with your free Gmail account. Now, to access these Workspace apps, you would have to sign into your Gmail account or create one. And then you just go to what I call the waffle. We affectionately call this the waffle because it's a 3x3 little grid here at the top. The professional name is Apps Launcher. This is the Apps Launcher because when you click it, it's very faint here, but you can see like your Gmail desktop here, and then right up at the upper right hand corner, right beside your login. If you're logged in, you'll see your profile picture, but you'll see the little waffle here, the little waffle symbol. You click it, and this window opens up right here. And in that window, you'll see all the other apps that you have available with your Gmail account that come free with your account. My favorites are circled here, although I've used, I think, everything on this page here. But Gmail, Google Meet is like Zoom. Okay, so did you know that you have a video conferencing app with your Gmail account, with your Google account? It's called Google Meet. Also, Google Calendar is where I keep all of my appointments. Anything that I do in life is on my Google Calendar. So that's my main number one go-to calendar is Google Calendar. And then Google Drive with your personal account. If you have a Gmail account, you get 15 gigabytes of free storage, free cloud-based storage. It's just like having a 15 gigabyte hard drive or 15 gigabyte thumb drive. But all you need to do is just sign into your Gmail account and access your drive. And the waffle, you'll see it right there. Click Drive, and you'll see the files, the presentations, the spreadsheets, everything that you have associated with your Google account lives in that drive because all the Google apps live in the cloud space unless you download them to your computer. Okay? All right. Microsoft 365. Did you know that you have access to a free Word, PowerPoint, Excel, OneNote, Skype, Outlook, OneDrive account? These are all the apps in the Microsoft 365 software bundle, and they can be found at office.com. So if you go to office.com and sign into your Microsoft account, if you already have one, you may already have an Outlook account that's associated if you're working. That's the industry standard for most businesses. You may have an Outlook account, but you can have your own personal Outlook account. If you sign in, and you can create it once you hit the sign in button, or if you already have it, then you sign in, and then you will see in, here's the apps launcher again, you'll see all of these apps that you can have access to. So I know sometimes we get a PowerPoint slide presentation, or we get something that we need to edit in Word. I know a lot of our AmeriPlan documentation is in PowerPoint or Word. So if you need to make those edits, then all you have to do is create your free Microsoft Office.com account, and you can edit it in PowerPoint, in Word, and keep your lead sheets in Excel. So you have the Google version, google.com, and then you have office.com. So you have both of those. I think the two of those together, very, very robust office suite of pretty much everything that you need. But both of those come free. Okay, I just want you to know that. All right. My next favorite email marketing tool is Canva. Canva is my favorite graphics editing software. Now, I know there are a lot of others out there, some of them just as nice and will create wonderful graphics. For me, Canva has been my go-to for years. I have never paid for a Canva account, and I'm able to do flyers. I'm able to do professional presentations. This presentation here was created in Canva. I'm able to do social media graphics for all the platforms. I just tell it what platform I'm looking for, and it'll pull up like a YouTube banner. If I have a YouTube channel, it'll do the exact dimensions for all of these social media platforms. They've done all the heavy lifting, which is why I love this app so much. And they have thousands of designs, so many designs. You just click a design and you just go in and customize it. So that's my number one go-to for even business and web graphics. Pretty much anything. If you're writing a book, you can design your book cover. I mean, you can do posters, you can do newsletters, you can do letterheads, you can do so much with Canva. So I would really, really encourage you to go to canva.com and create a free account. What we're starting to do is as we create graphics for AmeriPlan, we're putting them in a team folder so you can have access to those, okay? But you can only get access if you have a Canva account, and then we can share those graphics with you. Okay, Calendly is a scheduling app, and it's my number one favorite scheduler. As I mentioned to you before, I do use Google as my standard go-to scheduler for everything I do in life. But for my professional scheduling and appointments, I use Calendly. Calendly will actually read my Google Calendar. So say, for example, if I have a doctor's appointment on my calendar, then when I give someone my Calendly link, then when they go to schedule an appointment to meet with me, then it will not let them schedule a time when I have something else on my standard Google Calendar. Now, for example, let me just back up and slow down just a little bit. When you go to calendly.com, there is a free version. All of these, I think, have upgraded versions where you can pay for, more services. But for me, the free versions have always worked very well. So if you go to calendly.com and you sign up for an account, it will give you a link that you can customize, right? You can put your name, just like we do our Ameriplan sites, we can kind of customize our link here. Well, you can do the same for calendly.com. And when you set up this account, it will give you these pages where people can go. When they click on your link, it'll open up a scheduling window. Okay, you can set it for 60 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, however long you want those meetings to be. I just defaulted to 60 minutes. If I only go 10, 15, 20 minutes, that's fine. Then I have that extra time, but my meetings are not stacked up 30 minutes at a time and they're running into each other, because sometimes, your meetings can run long. At least that gives me a little padding if I don't go the entire 60 minutes. So that's always worked for me. So for example, for the month of August, here's my schedule, okay? So for the 16th, here are the times that I have available. Now, remember, Calendly is integrated with my Google Calendar. So if I have a doctor's appointment at 2 o'clock on August 16th, it's not going to put 2 o'clock as an available time. And as you can see here, I've got 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. There's no 2 o'clock. So obviously I have something on my calendar, whether it's another appointment with a client or it's a personal appointment, right? No one will know but me when I go and check my calendar. But the point is, Calendly will not let that time be available if there's something else on my personal calendar blocking that time. Okay, that's why I love Calendly. And then I can set up a cutoff point. My cutoff point for the day is 5 o'clock. So I don't book any appointments after 4. That's the latest it's going to give someone a slot to register or to reserve is 4 o'clock. Then they can confirm. Once they hit confirm that they want 12 o'clock p.m. on the 16th, they hit confirm. Then it will ask the person making the meeting with me, it will ask them for their name, their email. And then I've got a couple of questions here. Is this a phone call or is this a Zoom meeting? And if it is, I will send them a Zoom meeting once they schedule the event. It's got all the confirmation information here. And then again, because this is personalized, it has my name up here to let them know who you're booking an appointment with. So it personalizes all of this like it's your app, right? I love that. Once they schedule the event, I'll get an email, they'll get a confirmation email, and it will block that time off my calendar. So good because it's automated. I love anything that automates the work for me. Now, here's the bonus of this Calendly app. I put my Calendly link in my emails and I put it in my signature and it says book a meeting. So if I'm talking to someone on the phone, we've been playing phone tag, we can't connect with one another, I'll say, hey, why don't you just see that link in my email? Click that and it'll let you know when I'm available next Thursday. I don't know off the top of my head, but if you'll click that link, it'll show you my available times and just book a time and we'll take it from there. So people have used this link when they can't get in contact with me. If I'm busy, if I'm training and Zooming and doing all the things that I do every day, they know that they can go and click that link in my signature and just set up an appointment. I get the email. It's scheduled in a time when I don't have anything overlapping, and it's just wonderful for me. So it took a bit of time with that, but I thought it was worth letting you know how beneficial this Calendly app is, because we talk to so many leads and we're following up and following through, and this has just saved so much time and productivity for me. And the last one that I want to let you know about, and we've talked about this if you've been on any of our Team Eagle trainings, but we talked about yet another mail merge. I like this app because it works with my Gmail account, and I can just set up a Gmail template email that I want to send out to maybe about with this app, I can send it up to 50 people per day. Okay, that's the limit for the free account. I can email 50 leads, 50 contacts per day. So I have my contact email. Hello, this is Angela Valentine. I just want to share with you that we're having a promotion this month, blah, blah, blah. Customize that email and save it as a draft. And then I get my lead list or my contact list using Google Sheets, and I have the email address and the first name. You can have last name, and you can have a whole bunch of other things, but it only looks for the email address and the name. Then you run this app with your Gmail template, and it sends that Gmail to everyone on this list that you have here. And then you can see instantly who's opened the email, when the email was sent, who unsubscribed, which emails bounced, which email was clicked through, etc., for every person on that list. And you get a percentage, a tracking report here, the percentage that was open, the percentage clicked, bounced, etc. I love yet another mail merge. That's another 50 emails I don't have to send out manually like I used to do with my Gmail account. So to get this script, it's like a little add-on that you just add to your Gmail account. You have to go to yamm.com, yam.com. It has the step-by-step videos and what you do to set up this little system so that you can run it once a day and contact at least 50 people every day. Now, you don't have to use it every day, and you don't have to use the total 50. If you only have 10 that you want to follow up with, you can use but it gives you the 50 quota, okay? So that's a wonderful app as well. So I want you to be able to just go back over this presentation and just digest the tools that I have given to you and recommended to you. I've given you the links, and hopefully you've taken that snapshot so you can go back after when you have some quiet time and just go through each of these apps. Go to those links. The information is there. There are guides, there are tools. It's self-explanatory. But if you have any questions, I'll be glad to help you in any way that I can. Again, my name is Angela Valentine. I'm a National Sales Director out of Chicago, Illinois. And my email address to contact me is apinforequest@gmail.com, apinforequest@gmail.com. I hope you enjoy these apps. Thank you.